It's Coach Darius D. Brown, and we are back. Happy New Year to all of our subscribers, our supporters. Hope your New Year is off to a great start. Man, listen, man, before we get into it, if you are new to our channel, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, share with someone that you feel that can benefit from this episode. All right. So we're going to jump right into this thing, man. We are going to be discussing the importance of setting up the right systems, right? The right systems and being strategic when it comes to building a sustainable, not just profitable business, but a sustainable business. You'll be surprised how many people that reach out to us and they're stuck. They don't feel stuck. They are stuck, right? Because they don't have the right systems in place. I want you to write this acronym down for me. System. Saving yourself time, energy, and money. This is essential for building a sustainable and profitable business. If you don't have the right systems in place, you're not only going to be throwing money down the drain, you're going to be wasting time, and it's a headache. Trust me when I tell you this, all right? So we've been able to not only implement the right implementation and the systems within our businesses to scale, right? But we've been able to push the business model forward because we have the right systems in place. So I hope you guys stay for the entire episode. Make sure you take some copious notes, all right? So you can take this information and run with it to make 2026 the best year yet, not only for you, but for your business. All right. So, all right. If you are a business owner, new business owner, tenured business owner, you need to understand that without the right strategies, without the right proven systems, you're going to live in this hamster wheel, right? You're going to leave a lot of money on the table. So if you don't have a white glove CRM, customer relation management software that stores your leads, that stores your client data, that stores everything that runs the business, right? If you don't have that, you're doing your business a major disservice, okay? So, for example, for us, we have several CRM systems because the influx of leads that we have and the services that we offer within our business model. So, for example, we offer credit restoration services, right? So we have that. Anyone that's looking to leverage our credit repair program, we have a CRM system for that, right? As well as for our clients, our current clients, and our leads. And then we have our mentorship program, all right? So for our mentorship, we use a platform called Zoho, which is for those that don't know what Zoho Campaigns is, it's a platform that allows coaches like yourself, like myself, like so many other mentors and coaches to be able to leverage a platform, a reputable platform to host your academy, to host your courses, okay? Where you can pretty much create a one-stop shop to have all of your modules, all of your courses for your students, right? It's a community, it's an academy, right? And then you're able to drip on your students. So anyone that gets enrolled in your mentorship, you bring them right into your platform and everything is in one centralized location. Complete game changer for our students. And it saves time. It eliminates headache, right? It eliminates chaos, right? You want things structured and you want things in order. And in order to do that, you have to ensure that you have a reputable CRM, all right? And then also, like, if you offer like a subscription, if you have a subscription-based service, so you may, let's say you charge your clients on a month-to-month basis, you need to ensure that you have the right billing system set in place. This is critical. I get so many people that are like, hey, I just charge my client, but I don't give them a notice. Think about, let's say we'll use AT&T, for example. Do you think AT&T is going to just charge you without providing a reminder, especially if you're like on auto pay, right? They're going to always, AT&T, American Express, right? Comcast, all these big publicly traded entities are going to give you and send you monthly reminders prior to your billing due date. So you need to do the same. This provides a great customer experience for your client, right? You don't want to just charge your client because people forget. If your billing date is on the 15th and you just charge your client on the 15th and didn't send a reminder, that doesn't look good for you or your business. So having the right billing system set in place for your clients not only builds credibility, but it builds trust between you and your client. So we show you exactly the right billing system, the how to set up your billing system the right way. This is going to help you make more money in your business. When you have these systems set in order, set accordingly, you're going to make more money in your business. All right. In 2026, you need to focus on having the right system. Again, system, saving yourself time, energy, and money. All right. Cool. Now we have that. So now you got your systems. You have your CRM, right? You have your billing system. If you're a coach, if you're a mentor, you now have your mentorship academy course. Everything is ready to go. It's ready to launch. All right. Now we'll get into, maybe on another episode, we'll discuss as far as if you offer like a high ticket offer. So for example, my mentorship, it's a high ticket offer. For those that don't understand or know what high ticket means, it just simply means that the value that you're bringing to the marketplace, you're offering, your course may be a couple $1,000s, right? You may offer, let's say, $7,500 for your mentorship, but it's like a 12-week program that you send your mentees through or your students through to give them the knowledge, to give them the value to 10x their business. Makes sense, to give them the information, right? But you're charging a one-time premium amount for your expertise, right? So that's what high ticket means, okay? So if you don't know exactly where you stand, if you don't know exactly where you're at, and you're trying to create an offer, a high ticket offer for your service, for your expertise, for your knowledge, then lock in with us. This is why we're doing this 2-day high level mastermind in March here in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you haven't reserved your seat, make sure you reserve your seat, all right, before the seats are filled up. Because once they're filled up, we can't accommodate any additional seating. All right. We want to keep this intimate. We want to keep this exclusive, right? So in order to do that, we have to make sure that we stand by our word, and that's ensuring that once the seats are locked in, that's it. All right. So within 2 days of this high level mastermind, you're going to get so much value, like 6 months of value within a 2-day time period. Okay. So make sure you lock in. Now, when it comes to understanding the logistics and the specifics behind building a sustainable business, you have your systems in place. That needs to be in the forefront of your mind and the back of your mind every single day, right? You need to be understanding, how can I ensure that I have the right system set in place? Because if you don't, you're going to be working harder, not smarter. And in 2026, we are working smarter, right? We are working higher. We're working smarter. Okay. Now, if you are someone that's like, man, listen, I have these amazing ideas. I have, these things that I want to implement in my business, but I don't have the capital, or I don't have the cash flow to execute on my ideas. This is why we're here. myself, Coach Joe Canna. This is why we're here. This is why we do what we do, guys, because we understand the economic landscape that we are currently in. There's tons of entrepreneurs like yourself. There's tons of business owners out there that have amazing ideas, but they don't have the backing or banks or lenders to support them in their amazing, innovative ideas. It's just the reality. But I'm a firm believer the biggest expense in life is what we do not know. So by not knowing or being oblivious to something can cost you so much, can cost you money, can cost you time, can cost you headache. And we don't want that for you. We want you to thrive, not survive in this new season, right, in 2026. So make sure you lock in with us because we have in-house lending where we can show you exactly how to get capital to start building out these systems, start taking your business to the next level, showing you how to start building up your business credit as well. Okay, this is essential. All right, so personal credit should be intact. If you're connected to Brown Assets Group, to us, you need to make sure that your personal credit is substantial as well as your business credit. There's no reason why, if you are a business owner, there's no reason why you should not, I repeat this, you should not have established business credit. There's no reason why you're leveraging your personal cash flow or your personal credit if you are a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur. We are in 2026. There's so many resources. There's so many lenders and banks out there that are ready to give you money, to give you capital. You just don't know how to get it. You just don't know how to access it. We're going to show you exactly how to access it. Okay? Even for our 2-day high-level mastermind. Yes, it's a high-ticket offer. So people want to be a part of it. People want to be in the room, but they may not have the capital to invest. We will show you. So it's a win-win for you because you gain the capital. And by you having it, now you're in the room and you have the information to take your business to the next level. In the interim of that, guess what? Now you're building up your business credit. And we're going to show you how to get the capital to then start building up your business credit at the same time. Does that make sense? So you want to make sure you're taking advantage of this information because if you're not, you're doing yourself and your business a major disservice. All right. So systems set in place. All right. Before you even get in the room in March, before you even get to this high level mastermind, I want you guys to get a copy of my ebook. All right. Unlock the code to financial freedom. The link will be in the description below. Okay. Because I want you to be 10 steps ahead of the game before I'm getting in the room. I don't want you to be fresh. I don't want you to come in this thing unknowingly. I want you to come inside of this room knowing man, listen, I'm already 10 steps ahead of the game. I've already have my business is registered. I have an active EIN. My Dun and Bradstreet is active. I have an active business bank account. I have my vendor account set up, right? I have my business email. I have my website. or a landing page, right? I have my systems already, I've already birthed my systems. The systems don't have to be perfect as long as you have established your systems. We will show you in the high-level mastermind how to be able to set them up accordingly and how to run a streamlined process from start to finish. All right? From your email campaign, from your CRM, from your billing system, right? How to be able to drip on social media. So if you get new followers, if you get people that are engaging in your stories or engaging on your posts, how to be able to send them a direct message without you even touching your phone, right? These automations are essential. And unfortunately, a lot of people, either they don't know that these automations exist or they haven't executed on it. So for example, for me, if someone is, let's say, engaging in my stories or on a post, or I have a new follower, they're going to get a direct message, right, from the automation. Our team, myself and our team, we set up the automation. We set it up one time. And once it's set up, the automation, the system does the legwork for us. This is what I mean by not leaving any money on the table, guys. So many people are not leveraging their social media and treating it like a ATM, like a cash cow. You're just treating it like a popularity contest. You are not understanding. If I have, let's say you have 500 followers, but you're not engaging on your social media. Like, you're not engaging with your new followers, with your current followers. This is why it's called social media. If you are my follower, or if I'm following you, I'm going to reach out to you because I treat my page like it's my business. It's my virtual business card. That's how I look at my pages, from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, right? Threads. I'm looking at these entities, these virtual entities, like a cash cow. It's making me money. How can each one of my pages make me money? And unfortunately, a lot of people are waking up every day and you're on social media, let's say 24 hours out the day, you're on social media on average 6 to 8 hours within a 24-hour time frame. Why are you not making money? If you're going to be on social media, you need to be getting paid to be on social media. There's no excuse. So if you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you are like not financially stable, we're going to show you how to start leveraging your social media the right way to start making money. That way, you're not only making money from followers turning into your new clients, a new student. Now you're being consistent with strategically posting. You don't have to post every day. I was that guy that felt like I had to post 3-4 times a day to build some type of credibility, right? Where the truth of the matter is, it's all about the quality of the content, the value of the content, right? So we typically post maybe 3 times, 4 times a week. But in result of that, we've been able to get brand deals. We've been able to get people to reach out, other companies to reach out to partner with us, and they're paying us to promote our services or to even promote their services on our platform. It's all about consistency. It's all about building credibility. So we're going to show you that as well in the 2-day high-level mastermind. All right. Listen, man, this thing is going to be a complete game changer. You're going to come out one way. You're going to come in one way, come out another. We want you to think like a CEO. Think like a boss, right? In order to do that, you got to be in proximity. You got to be in the room. You have to be in the room. All right. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys are excited. Like I said, we're in January. It's the first month of the year, right? We're 13 days in. There's so much room for growth. There's so much room for improvement. You just got to ask yourself, what do you want? Have you made a decision to take your life to the next level? Are you still operating in fear? Right? And it's cool if you are. You just got to be honest with yourself to say, wait a minute, I need to choose my heart. Like, it's hard right now being stuck in my current situation. But if I don't make a decision, this time next year, I'm going to be in the same predicament. Like, look at life. Like, life is only going forward. Life is not going back. And it's damn sure not going to wait on you to make a decision. It's going to keep, time is going to keep doing this. Life is going to keep moving forward. And all you're going to do is remain stuck. And that's one of the things for me, why I'm so intentional every single day, is because that's how I view my life. Like, wait a minute, B, if I stay stuck, if I haven't made a decision, time does this, life does this while I'm still here. I'm looking around, new opportunities, things are happening, great things are happening for businesses and companies while I'm still stuck. Now I feel frustrated, but I haven't made a decision. So I want to encourage you, make sure that you make a decision. Make a decision, right? You want to be intentional with your decisions in 2026. Know what is getting in your way but yourself. So your future self is waiting on you. And they're like, yo, like, have you made a decision? Hey, I'm waiting on you. This life on this side is so great. But you got to make a decision. All right. Focus on yourself. Give yourself the next 6 months to stay locked in. Consistent. I'm talking about all the way consistency for the next 6 months. If it's not conducive to your goals, if it's not contributing to your success, do not entertain it. Tell your friends, family, listen, I'm on a mission right now. If they rock with you, if they care about you, if they love you, they will understand. If they don't, it's cool because they've already shown you who they are. Does that make sense? So I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not that person that's going to tell you, like, number one, what you want to hear. I'm always tell you what you need to hear, right? Because I love all you guys, all of our supporters, the people that's like rock with us, right? Understand this, guys. When you're going after success and when you are getting success and when you're hitting new levels in life, it gets lonely. It gets lonely. But trust me, it's worth it. Because once you get to a certain level, everybody that wasn't there in the process, they're going to spin the block. And they're going to be like, I knew you can do it. Let's celebrate. No, you still got to fulfill a mission, right? You still got to fulfill a mission. New levels, new devils. So you got to be anchored in what you believe in. You got to be anchored in your purpose. You got to be unapologetic with that. And understand this. If they're not with you, it's cool. There's so many people. It's approximately 8 billion people in the world. If these people ain't rocking with you or they're not understanding, and they don't have to understand your assignment. They don't have to understand your purpose or your mission. That does not make them bad people by any means. But you got to stay grounded. You got to stay level-headed. You got to stay committed to what you said you were going to do top of the year. Even when it gets tough. It's not built for everybody. So this is why it's important to be in a room, in March, be in proximity, get around people that have similar values and that are wanting to pour into you like you're willing to pour into them. Community is essential for your personal growth. All right. So if you're not a community of people that are growing, then it's going to be it's going to be harder to sustain that process, that journey. But when you're around other people that are winning in all aspects in life, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically, it's going to be a lot easier. But if you're isolated, if you're going through stuff and you're isolated, it's like it doesn't work in your favor. See, I go through stuff all the time, but because I put myself in proximity of other people that are willing to pour into me and say, yo, give me a reminder like, yo, you're him, not them. You're built for this. It's in you. It's not on you. Then I'm like, okay, that's a reality check for me. I needed that reminder. Sometimes we just need a reminder of who we are and why we were set on this, what we were set on this earth to do, to complete. All of us have an objective. All of us have a God-given purpose to fulfill. And the reality is this: everybody's not going to fulfill their purpose. But if you are ready to fulfill your purpose, it's time to make a decision. Life is only going to continue to do this. Time is only going to continue to do this. So if you're going to stay stuck, this is not for you. But if you have been like, yo, like I'm tired of my circumstances, I want more, you have to make a decision There's so many different resources out here, but you're getting in your own head and you're getting in your own way where you start to block the opportunities. You start to block the blessings, and you didn't even give yourself a chance to be presented the resources and the opportunities and the information where you would have been like, yo, like, if I would have known that, I would have got started 6 months ago. So make a decision. Listen, make a decision. Make a decision. Make a decision. All right. So, man, listen, man, Coach D, Brown, I'm proud of you guys for even staying this far of the episode. Make sure you guys like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share with someone that you feel that can benefit from this episode. We're going to continue to push this information out. Again, guys, don't be curious on information and allergic to execution. All right. Don't get the information and then you sit on the information, and then second quarter, June comes around and you're scratching your head like, I'm not where I want to be. All right. It's crazy. We want everyone to make guarantees to us, but we're not willing to make guarantees to ourselves. When are you going to make guarantees to yourself to say, yo, I got to get up in the morning to go to the gym? It's time for me to lose some weight. It's time for me to stop going out all the time, spending money that I don't have. It's time for me to get off social media because it's not doing anything for me. I haven't decided to make a conscious decision to turn my social media pages into an ATM machine. So I need to get off on it and identify what I want out of life. Right? You are allergic to execution. And if you continue to be allergic to execution, don't be surprised when you're in the same situation this time next year. There's so many people that have decided. There's so many people that have decided to execute. They're not waking up, overthinking, overanalyzing. They're make a decision. Discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. If it's to be, it's up to me. You don't want to look back and be like, dang, like if I would have just got in the room, if I would have just invested in myself, because I'm my biggest investment. Like Coach Darius knows I am my biggest investment. So I'm going to always invest in myself. I leverage my IP, which is my intellectual property. I know that I can do anything. I can accomplish anything with the help of God. In this, God gives us a chance and a choice every single day. We got to identify, yo, today, what choice am I making to be better than I was yesterday? What choice am I making to ensure that I'm positioning myself and my lineage, my children, my family to a better tomorrow? Understand, whatever decision that you make, it has a cause and an effect. Every decision that you make has a cause and effect. So every single day you got to wake up making the right decisions to position you and your lineage to a better tomorrow. Don't play this thing small. Don't play your life small because your life is too big. You're too big. All right? We are rooting for you on this side. We want to see each and every one of you win. But the reality is this: everyone's not going to win. And it's not because they can't. They're just not willing. And if you're willing, I'm excited for you. We're excited for you. All right? We're going to see you guys on the greater side. Listen, man, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share with someone that you feel that can benefit from this episode. We're going to have all the links in the description below. So the copy of the ebook. So if you're an entrepreneur, you're looking to start building up your business credit, clean up your personal credit, start structuring your business accordingly, setting all of, everything up that you need prior to the mastermind. Make sure you get a copy of the ebook. All right. And then also, we'll make sure we have the link to reserve your seat for the mastermind as well. All right. So we love you guys. And until next time, be blessed. We'll see you next week.